Hi, I'm George, and I'll be showing you how you can record your gameplay using the VideoProc screen recorder. Okay, switch over to the desktop and we'll see how this is done. This video tutorial is sponsored by VideoProc, which is a very easy to use yet also very powerful video editing and processing application. It's available for the PC and also for Mac that makes full use of level 3 hardware acceleration, meaning that it can process video very quickly and at a very high quality level. It's great for doing such things as reducing file size. You can download online videos, record screenplay as we've already mentioned. You can even go in and do full video editing if you want to using the video part of the app right here. Now there's a free trial download for VideoProc and you'll find a link for that in the description. Let's now though take a look at the recorder that's over here on the right hand side. Let's just launch that. There we go, real fast. Now before we jump into this, let's take a quick look at our settings. Right up here, a little gear icon, click on that and you can go to the settings right there. Now this is a great place to look at all different kinds of settings. We have general settings, video, DVD, downloader, and recorder. The first thing you should take a look at here under general is just to make sure that you're working with hardware acceleration. That's the important one right there. You want to have that for the best quality and also for the fastest speed in here. There are a few other options in here, such as opening the folder when job is completed, where you want to have your video output to, and so forth. But the important one here is make sure that this is set up for hardware acceleration. Let's now jump down here to the recorder section. And taking a fast look through here, you have record quality. I'll be doing this on standard. You can choose your recording format, MP4, FLV, MOV, MKV, TS. You can choose your audio device in here. I'll just set mine at the defaults. And you can adjust your audio level right there. You can also set your microphone in here. And then again, you can adjust your mic level as well. Now encoder down here, this is the second thing that you really should be checking. First, make sure again that hardware acceleration is working. And second, make sure that this is set to hardware right here. And then if you're using a webcam, make sure you have that one selected as well. And then right down here, there are keyboard shortcuts for starting or stopping and also for bringing up paint tools during recording. And you should set your stop recording to something that's easy for you to type on the keyboard. I set mine to Control plus R key. Simply hold those keys down on the keyboard. It then sets that up here. Let me just do that real fast for you. I'll do a Control S. There it is. And then back to my preferred Control R. You can choose to show your mouse during recording. You can show mouse clicks if you want to. You can show keyboard strokes during your recording. You can also have a countdown at the beginning of the recording. I would recommend always having your countdown shown, kind of visual proof that it's started recording. Okay, our options are now set. We can now take a look at this. Now the basic layout here is pretty easy, as you can see, very easy to use. Across the top you have three basic settings. Either record the screen, record your webcam, or record a combination of screen and webcam. And you can choose which one is a window within a window, picture in picture right there. Right hand side is output folder up here. Mine's sitting at the default. If you're using a webcam and if you have a green screen or a blue screen, you can set to remove that background right here. Take a look at that in just a bit. Across the bottom down here, there's the screen. You can crop in. This is full screen. I can crop in if I want to right here and actually record a smaller part of the screen if I wanted to. You can double check your sound options down here, a couple of sound meters, and of course there's a nice big red record button. Now to get this whole thing started, let's first take a look at screen. Click on screen. There we go. Kind of see the mouse moving in there. If I move this window around, you'll see how that's moving inside. So we're actually looking at the screen right now. Or we can look at webcam. And there I am. My little character right there. There we go. That's my webcam. Little mini green screen stage right there. It's a little bit fuzzy because the webcam is in too close on this little paper model. And then here's a combination of screen and webcam. When you're at this point, you can adjust the size. Just grab a corner and resize that. You can put it anywhere you want to. That's up to you, whatever you like. I'll leave it up there and I'll just bring that down just a little bit like that. There we go. And you can remove that background if you have a solid background. First, check this little checkbox right here. And then where it says color value, click on that. And that brings up a color picker. You can choose standard colors in here, but what I think is the best way to go is click on pick screen color and then come in and choose a color, usually near your main subject. Click on that, it then sets that as the color, choose OK, and there we go, we've now removed that background. Now you can be very specific about that. You can adjust the similarity right here. Find where it works best. You can adjust smoothness on that. Again, you can kind of fine-tune the effect and find just the right spot. You can bring down color spill reduction and you can adjust opacity. You can actually have yourself as see-through. There you go. So very easy to use, as you can see. I'll leave mine on so we can just spot them right there, make it real easy to spot that. Notice as I'm talking down here, we're actually seeing my sound here, seeing the recording, the microphone levels on this meter. So it's all working perfectly. Now to record, all you have to do is click on the record button. And I'll just do that in there. There we go. And I hit Control R to stop recording. And there's our little record. You can see there's the window within a window right there. So easy to make your recording. Here's our resolution. There's the date and time this was done. If you're not happy with that, just click on the trash can. Or click on this little icon right here. We can then open this up. And there we go. There's our recording. I'm just going to play that right here. You can see there's the mouse moving in there. And there's my window within a window. You can see that working out beautifully. So it's really that easy to use. All right, let's now bring up my favorite game. And we'll do a little quick recording right inside the game. Okay, here we are inside the game. As you can see, I'll hit the E key in here and bring up my inventory. This way I can get outside of the game window and we'll bring VideoProc up. There we go. Let's now just double check our settings. Okay, the screen is set just fine. I'll leave my webcam showing right up here. Just double check that that's working. Yep, webcam's working just fine. There we go. Okay, that's all fine. Volume looks good. I think we're all set to go. Let's click on record. There's the countdown. As soon as that's done, we'll be back into the game again. There we are. Hit the E key, get rid of the inventory. Okay, so now in the game. Now notice that you don't see the picture-in-picture in the upper right-hand corner while we're playing the game. It's there, but we don't see it. I'm just going to move my character a little bit. There we go. So you see that that is working, even though we can't see it while we're recording. It is working. Let's just switch our view around here. Take a little fast walk around. Just walk over here. So here's our gameplay. Looks good. Okay, let's now get out of this. I'll use the Control R keyboard shortcut that we set up previously. There we are. We're back inside of VideoProc, and notice that we're also out of the game back there. So there is our new recording. Let's now take a look at this and see how this worked. Let's just bring that up here. Here's our window. There it is. You can see there is that window within a window right down there. See if I can make this a bit larger here in our view. There we go. Let's bring that over. Okay, window within a window. That looks fine. Let's now play this and see how that looks. And that's all working just fine. I'm kind of talking in the background right there. Let's just take a look and watch our guy move. There it is. So that's, oh, I knocked him over. Oh well. So there we go. That's all working fine. Picture in picture. Let's just get that big window out. And there it is. And these are already saved over onto the hard drive. So that's fine. Click on back. Click on yes. Now we're not quite done with the VideoProc Recorder tricks. Let me show you something else. Let's go back into Recorder. Now when we left before, I cleared out those two. They're saved, of course, to the hard drive. So I'll reset this to screen. There we go. Now the trick I want to show you here is that you can actually paint on the screen while you're recording. If you go back up here to settings and come down to Recorder and way down at the very bottom down here, you can see paint tools right there. Keyboard shortcut Control-Alt-Shift+T. You can change it if you want to. I'll leave that at those defaults. Let's see how that works. Click on Record. And we're now recording the screen. Now if I do that keyboard shortcut, Shift Control Alt plus the T key, and it brings up our little paint tools right here. I'll put them right there, really easy to see. There are a few of these in here. Let's change our paint color. I'll use bright red, easy to see. So here's a paint tool, like that. Click on the green arrow to undo that. Here's a line tool. Here's an arrow, there we go. Here's a box. We're using this tool right here. Bring that out. Here is a rounded rectangle. There we go. And an ellipse, like that. Here's a text tool. I'll type in this is the toolbox. There we are. And of course, you can change our color. And you can cancel this out just by hitting that. So very easy to use tools for actually putting some painting right on your screen, right when you're recording, which makes it real simple, real easy to do. Okay, let's go ahead and back out of here then. That was the Control R key. And there it is. Let's take a look at this and see how that worked on the screen. Go up here to our folder. Okay, I'm now talking in the background back there. And we'll bring up, there's the tools right here. Bring that up to here. You can see that. Okay, there's the bright red. There's the paintbrush, as you can see. So very easy to do this. If you wanted to do this so you didn't see the box in here, simply crop in your image just a little bit so you can put that box just outside of your record area. And you can then use all those tools so they'd be just outside. If you left them down here, you can crop in on your recording after you finish the recording. But as you can see, very easy to use paint tools that you can work with and record right while you're recording your video. Okay, let's close that down and back out of here again. Now once you're through with your screen recording, you can then edit that any way you want to or upload to whatever your favorite video site is. Very easy from that point forward. And if you want to give this a try, there is a free trial download. The link for that is in the description. Just go down there and take a look at that. Okay, now if you like this video, make sure you hit that like button and click on share to share this video with your friends. And I'll see you next time.